Welcome back to another jam-packed MMA episode of the Kick Him in the Head podcast. And as always, I am your host, Yao, coming to you live from the DRC. Yes, I am in DR Congo right now, hence the environment of EFC 129. Now, if you didn't watch it, EFC 129 happened last week, Thursday, at the World Sport Betting Arena in Johannesburg, South Africa. As always, great card. This card I enjoyed because this card was one of those cards that tells you where the division is going to be in the next couple of months in the EFC, specifically the heavyweight division. You know what? Let me not even start there. Let's get straight into the winners, losers, knockouts, and all the action from EFC 129. So starting with the first fight on the card in the prelims, we had Alex Kapinga versus Bruce Mayasi. That fight, two debutants scrapping there. We had Alex Kapinga taking his first loss in his debut, and Bruce Mayasi in his debut out of the DR Congo. Shout out DR Congo, Bruce Mayasi, with a win in that fight. He won by unanimous decision. It was a 3-round war, but a well-deserved win from Bruce Mayasi. Then in the next fight of the evening, we had Mfana Ngubese. He was 1-2 coming to this fight against Mika Ngumani, who was 1-0, an absolute phenom. That kid is absolutely amazing, an absolute dog. But this fight went the way of Mfana Ngubese. Ngubese won by rear naked choke in the second round of that fight. I thought it was going to go the way of Ngumani. It went the way of Ngubese. Congratulations to him for that fight, for that win. I think he deserves it. He's a very, very tough fighter, and now he's back in the winning column after his last loss. That was the fight between Ngubese and Ngumani. Then the next fight we had on the card was between Daudu Rajabu and Lecture Gumbi. Rajabu is fighting out of Tanzania. He's fresh in the UFC, second fight in the EFC. I said UFC, in the EFC. And he won that fight. It was another 3-round war. We know what Gumbi does. Gumbi comes in, goes out. It's tough to catch him. Takedowns, tough to take him down. But Rajabu did it. He won that fight convincingly. 3-round unanimous decision against Lecture Gumbi. Then in the next fight, two fighters that I absolutely love. Always love chatting to these guys. We had Feral Spunky Godfrey Nkonazi taking on Alistair Kunene. We saw Kunene losing in his last fight. He gassed. He didn't come out, I think, from the second round. He retired. And we had Nkonazi coming off a loss as well. So this fight was bound to be a scrap. And Nkonazi managed to do it. He got the TKO in the second round. Feral Spunky put it down, and he won that fight. Congratulations, Feral Spunky back in the winning column as well. He's now up to 4-4 in his career. Looking forward to seeing him again in the Hex. Absolutely love Feral Spunky. Shout out Godfrey. Next fight we had on the card. Another two fighters that I absolutely love. Neg Samois, the Beast, versus Musa Bad News Setwape. Samois fighting out of Angola against Setwape fighting out of South Africa. We know that Setwape is coming off a loss. Samois coming off a win. And now he's in the win column again. He beat Setwape. It was another 3-round war. He absolutely dominated Setwape. Samois dominated Setwape the entire fight on the ground, took him down, standing. He had good defense, and I think that was a great scrap. I see Samois getting into a title contention in that division. We'll see, but he got the win. He's up to an 8-6 record. Setwape down to a 5-7 record. Next fight on the card, we had Moses, the son of Egypt Mukari, versus Sibusiso Triple S Sovendle. Fighting out of Cape Town for this fight. He was fighting out of the PI in Cape Town with the middleweight champion Luke Michael. But unfortunately, he did not win this fight. He's on an absolute skid, unfortunately. I think this is his 4th loss in a row. Not good. Hopefully he can come back with a win, but what a fight from Moses Mukari. He weathered the storm in the first round from Sibusiso, who was just all over him. Sibusiso took him down. All of a sudden, Mukari had the reversal. and then got him into a rear naked choke and won 3 minutes 20 seconds into the first round to have his record go up to 6-3. He is now seeming like a title contender after that win. Well done, the son of Egypt, Moses Bukari. Then the next fight we had was between the hitman Cole Henning, two legends, and Christopher Savage Matukani. This was a catchweight fight because Matukani missed weight again. You know, he's supposed to fight light heavyweight. This was supposed to be a welterweight fight. I don't know how he thought he was going to make welterweight because he couldn't make middleweight in his last fight. But here we are. But interestingly enough, Cole Henning showed some wrestling prowess. Cole Henning, who's a specialist, wrestled Christopher Matukani and won by decision over 3 rounds, unanimous decision. So shout out Cole Henning, the hitman, back in the winning column. It's been a while since we've seen him win, so congratulations to the hitman. Then the next fight to start off the main card, we had the heavyweight bout between Terrence Flinty Bourne, the Mountain, and Sholto Laters. Sholto coming in, he hasn't fought in a while, not the best record, and that fight kind of showed that he's not the best heavyweight MMA fighter. He was taken out 38 seconds left in the first round. TKO from Terrence Bourne. He absolutely smashed Sholto Laters in that fight. He's now up to 3-0. He's saying, I don't want the title just yet, but I think this man has a title shot very near in his future. Terrence Bourne, shout out to you. Let's get it. Let's go. Then we get to the co-main between Steven Guts Gonzalez and Guide Moyo. This fight didn't go as we expected. Within the first 30 seconds, there was a low blow. Guide Moyo was on the floor. He took the entire 5 minutes to recover. When they got back to the fight, a bit of a scrap happened, and then Gonzalez took him down. Rear naked choke. Fight was over 3 minutes 45 seconds in the first round. For the winner, Steven Guts Gonzalez, who's now up to an 8-6 record. Mind you, Gonzalez has fought Ilia Topuria in his Boston Brave, so he's a very seasoned fighter. He's looking for a potential title fight in the near future. He's looking to be a contender, so congratulations to Steven Guts Gonzalez for that win. Then, in the main event of the evening, we had Boyd Allen returning to the Hex after his foray into boxing to take on Vince Bam Bam Bembe. We call him Bam Bam because if you've ever watched him fight, he's got the Bam Bam Blitz. He just blitzes you and he catches you and he knocks you out. But in this fight, unfortunately, it went the other way. Boyd Allen won TKO by elbows, which is interesting for a boxer, but he won TKO elbows. He just wrapped Vince Bembe up and just kept on elbowing him. Bembe said, listen, I was okay, but the ref, he saw it different, stopped the fight. Okay, I take the loss. Now we have Boyd Allen up to a record of 17-6 in his MMA career, having won that fight against Vince Bembe. So those were your winners and losers from EFC 129. Great fight card. In terms of the performance bonuses, I think everyone here deserved it. Fight of the night went to Setwape versus Samois. Setwape versus Samois was an absolute scrap. Samois he showed levels in this fight. He really did show levels. I haven't seen Musa Setwape dominated like that before. So shout out to Nerek Samois for that amazing win at EFC 129. Then we have performance bonuses for Cole Henning, the kickboxer who wrestled. So naturally, he got a performance bonus for showing range. Well done. Moses, the son of Egypt, Bukari, for that amazing turnaround in the first round after getting smashed by Subi Suisu for the first 30 seconds, turning around after he got taken down and getting the rear naked choke. Performance bonus for him. Godfrey, Feroz Bunky, and Konazi getting back into the win column. Performance bonus for him with a great TKO in the second round. And then, of course, Boyd Allen for what was a very good performance against a very, very dangerous Vince Bam Bam Bembe. So those are your winners and losers from EFC 129. Don't forget, EFC 130 is coming up this coming December. Woo! Really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see the welterweight champion Martin van Staden defending his title because he got a shoulder injury. He has to go for surgery, so he's only going to be back early next year. So the fight between him and, was it Zakir? No, wait, who was he supposed to fight? Lightweight. Rayo. He's supposed to fight Son of Thunder, Rayo. Uh, Gosh, how am I forgetting Rayo's full name? But unfortunately, that fight is up. No lightweight title coming up in December because Martin the Punisher van Staden is injured. With that said, I think that's the end of the stream. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe at HeadKickPod on all platforms. And as always, until next time, don't forget to kick him in the head!